First of all, I do want to thank everybody who actually supported my previous video regarding the recent nerf in the Walking at No Man's Land and my opinion on that, and obviously the fact that I don't have any ideas to make videos. And uh, I've been contacted on so many different services like Facebook, Twitter, Line, the forums, the YouTube section, Slack, by a big amount of people and asking me if I'm really gonna quit. Even next games, people have been asking me that as well. So dude, thank you for that, for being I don't know, for I guess appreciating what I do. So that really actually touched me, like in a different way. And yeah, that was really nice to hear from everyone. And yeah, now with this video, I'm gonna be talking about the business review from Next Games for the first quarter of 2018. We have some interesting information regarding The Walking Dead, our world, and it might be not the information you guys have been wanting to hear, because the release date for the global release date is going to be postponed. It's going to be delayed due to some various reasons. So yeah, without further ado, let's cover those reasons and talk about it. So the chief executive, Timu, has said a few words about the game. So basically, following the closed beta test at the end of 2017, the game was published for technical testing in the Philippines, as we all know, in February. Then the game was launched in Australia, and it's been really popular so far, I believe, where they have received the first actual metrics, and therefore they will be able to analyze the game's player behavior, the marketing performance, and the business potential of the game. And yeah, now moving on, there is some other stuff that's regarding the game. So yes, the game has been released in Norway this week, I believe on April the 23rd, on Monday. It got released in Norway, which is the first European country to get the game during the spring. Now the game, even though it's going to be pushed back, the release date, basically they're gonna be launching it in a couple of other countries as well, before the global launch. And now the global launch schedule will be further defined in detail during the soft launch period, as information is accrued from test markets. Now the estimate of the global launch schedule made before the soft launch has thus been further defined, and Next Games estimates that the global launch is going to take place in the beginning of the third quarter of 2018, which is July, possibly end of July, possibly beginning of August, hopefully July. And yeah, now I honestly, I don't know whether I hate that or I like that. To be honest, I have mixed feelings for that. On one hand, I'm happy for that. On one hand, I'm not, because like I've been waiting for this game for like 8 months, and I know people have been playing it now, so, and I cannot play it. And I don't know, at the same time I really want them to like properly, because there have been some serious, well, not serious, but there have been some bugs, like people losing their accounts on Android, which has now been fixed, and they have been compensated with stuff. But like there have been some issues, and that's why soft launch, one of the reasons why it's been soft launch is for like every game, you know, to find those bugs before. Can you imagine in global launch something like this happens, and you know, it's gonna be really stressing for everyone. Now they have also Next Games has also revealed their soft launch phases. So they have 4 different phases. So first one is the baselining. So this is where they analyze the player behavior of the prospective target market, and thus markets that correspond as closely as possible to the key target market are chosen for testing. Now usually the main markets which in the every game company tries to target in soft launch are Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and the Philippines, and some other European countries like Norway. That's usually what I've known, like the big mobile companies, that's what they usually like the markets that they use to beta test their games before releasing them globally. The second phase is optimization. So in this phase, campaigns are optimized from a marketing perspective by identifying the best performing advertisements, by analyzing view counts and download conversions, among other things. And the third one is the audience testing. So basically, various groups, like these markets, are these people over there download the game, they play, they test it, and then the company actually gets data for every single thing they do, and they improve based on that data, and they develop the game further, obviously fix bugs, improve the game. And yeah, and finally we have the stage 4 is stress testing. So this is where the next games have actually identified what the target audience is, what's the game's base metrics, and what is the goal, and how are they going to proceed forward with the game. And they actually, basically, that's where the stage where they begin to like really advertise the game around the world, so they can actually get visibility. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I really hope that this game is going to be released. I mean, we already know it's going to be pushed back to the third quarter, but hopefully one of those countries is actually like maybe I don't know if it's going to be big countries, because even though they're going to release it in a couple of countries like in May and possibly June, it might be like small countries that are actually available for beta test. So yeah, I mean, the game is not available in New Zealand, so maybe they're gonna release it in New Zealand like in May or something. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm not angry about it, to be honest. I'm like pretty positive about this thing. I'm just letting you guys know that the game is gonna be delayed, so you know. And you actually, I know I did say the game is coming April, May or June, but today they released this, and so I had to update you on that information, because that information is now old news, as they say. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll see you all in my next video.